Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alexine and thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a while. I've been really busy these past few weeks. I haven't had time to do this. I haven't been posting, but hey, I'm here now, so let's get this started. So today we'll be talking about the types of employment contracts we have in the UAE. So before we get right into this video, I just want to let you know why I decided to pick this as a topic for today and why I'm talking about contracts in the UAE. So everyone working in the UAE has had to sign a contract. I want to believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know everyone has signed a contract if you're working under a company. So these contracts we sign these contracts, we don't read through them, we don't even want to know what type of contract we are signing, because we've been in the job market for so long and now we've had a job. We don't want to know what it says. Okay, we just know it's an employment contract. Okay, there are just formalities we need to sign and all of that, but it's important to know what you're signing. It's important to read through your contract, so when you're signing, you're actually aware of what you're getting yourself into. I myself am very much guilty about this. When I signed my contract, I never read through my contract. I didn't even know that there were different types of contracts in the UAE. I had no idea. It was like 8 months, or I think, yeah, 8 months into my job that I actually picked up my contract to read through, because something actually triggered it. That's why I read through my contract to know what it said. And so I'm just doing this now for those who are actually working and have signed contracts and they don't know what they have signed. It's just important to go back and read through and know what you have put yourself into. And for those who are still job seeking, it's important that when you get a job, I know that it's always a hectic process trying to find a job, but when you get that job, it's important that you read through your contract before signing. Knowledge is power. So let's get right into the video for today. So under the UAE Labour Law, there are two types of employment contracts. There is a limited term contract and there is an unlimited term contract. So what is a limited term contract? I'm going to talk about the limited term contract because most people sign limited term contracts. A limited term contract is an employment agreement that is stipulated by time and it requires renewal on expiry. So a limited term contract stipulates a start date and an end date. So it automatically expires on that end date, except otherwise renewed. And of course, with the consent of both parties, that is between yourself and the company. And a limited contract must also include a notice for termination. An unlimited contract is an open-ended and more flexible contract. So it stipulates a start date, but doesn't have an end date. So it can be terminated with a mutual consent or with a notice period. And each of the parties have to honor their obligations throughout this notice period. The difference between these two types of contract lies in the end of service gratuity and in termination. Part-time contracts also exist, where they are subject to same rules and penalties applicable to the regular employment contracts in the UAE, which is still the limited and the unlimited contract. So we've come to the end of this video. If you find this content interesting and informative, like, share, and leave a comment down below. And for those who haven't subscribed, what are you still waiting for? Please hit that red button and hit the notification bell as well, so you'll be the first to be notified each time I drop a video here. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next.